I've been doing it for 3 years, something like that. For a living, though, for professional earnings, I am a quality assurance tester for a university. So I test software, sort of software development. I always thought it'd be cool to get into QA for gaming, but I think it's sort of a closed market. I always get worried that it'll be kind of one of those things that, like, you would end up hating what you do for a living. You know? Like, you'd end up hating gaming. All right, let's all come say hello to Dave. Oh. Oh God. And how to watch Twitch from abroad. Here in Spain, it tends to be to cost a lot to grow as a content creator. Yeah. It is quite costly, yeah. So the gear, I think it depends on your goals. If your question is about streaming itself, like how to grow as a content creator, I'm not really the person to ask, but from my humble opinion, it depends on what goals you set yourself. So, you know, if you're out to make as much money as you can, then you have to invest a lot of money. If you're out to just have fun and relax with your friends and kind of like, you know, relax and don't take it too seriously, then you don't need to invest much in it at all. Oh. Like, you don't need a webcam. You don't even need a microphone. Like, Twitch streaming can be done on any platform nowadays. But if I misunderstood your question, do forgive me. And how is Spain nowadays? I know nothing about Spain. Hey, you guys have a lot of nice wine, I think. And it's warm, obviously. Spanish wine, I think, is a thing. Okay. I got nailed mid-roll. That's my bad. My bad. Slapped, yeah, exactly, false, yeah. I think I was just on the cusp there, the kind of edge of his range. Sort of annoying. Sort of very annoying. It seems to me like an incredible idea to combine work and then rest a little while playing or doing live shows on Twitch. For example, I disconnect a lot since I spend a lot of time in front of the computer because I work for a film production company. When I finish, I need to disconnect from the computer. As an escape type of thing. It's a good way of relaxing, absolutely. And it's sort of an absolutely fantastic way. So for me personally, the reason why I started streaming was I played World of Warcraft, which was a massive multiplayer online game. And what we did was we raided. So every night we'd group up together and we'd do a certain dungeon at a certain time. So you'd sign up, you say, I will attend, you know, and I'd turn up at this time, this date. And I found myself, I played a lot more World of Warcraft than I did any other game. This was back in the 2000s. Because I actually scheduled some time to game. But I never did that with single player games. I always had games I wanted to play, but never did. But streaming kind of brings me to the same scenario and say, look, I'm going to be online for this time and I'm going to play this game. And I've managed to complete games from a long time ago that I always said I wanted to do, which was really good. Really good for me. I was never good for sticking to it. You haven't played in 4 years? You're not talking about WoW, are you? Have you played WoW? I'd laugh if you were talking about WoW. What criminy Christ is that? I've never seen that before. What is that? World of Warcraft, yeah. Essentially where I came from. Appropriate panic. Dude. Take my money, you selfish.
Ooh, that was rough.
It started out. It started out. Oh. I am upset. I am upset with Twitch. If Panic wants to call me a prick, then I should be able to see that. I will have to fix that for you, Panic. Thank you, dude. You don't have to do that. Yeah, World of Warcraft. I've never heard of it either, Willie. It's I've honestly I've not played it for a while. It's been a while. It's been a long time. It's the outside fatties. They are easy to compared to the inside ones. Okay. Now, for a moment there, False, I did actually think you were talking about reality, but you know we'll overlook that. we'll bypass that because we know you were talking about in game. Holy shit! Dave is doing very well, Panic. Thank you for asking. Bit busy at work nowadays, but I'd rather be busy than struggling for things to do, you know? Okay, outside fatty. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Ooh, that was rough.
False just called you easy. Yeah, I feel the same. You still have BFA poster in your room just to remind you of your mistakes. I have. What do I have? What was this one? There was this whatever this was. What was I can't remember what this one was. Was this BFA? This one was like one of the collector's edition rewards. It's like a disc. This was either BFA or it was Shadowlands. I can't remember. It is BFA. There you go. Or you were answering. You're answering. Deep. Okay, that's not. It's not. I didn't read that. Try WoW if you haven't, but I don't recommend it. It's one of the games that will eat up your time. It wasn't a 3D print. It was one of the. It was one of the rewards from the collector's editions. Yeah, me and Willie go way back. He was being sarcastic, Demon Taurus. Don't worry about it. It's the Horde Shield for BFA. Yeah, I still have that on my windowsill to remind me of my mistakes. We all make mistakes. Exactly, Demon. Yeah. Some of my closest friends are from WoW. Oh, come on. There we go. Some of us are the mistake. You say that, Panic. I believe my parents once told me I was actually unplanned. So I think I was actually a mistake. I don't know why people need to tell children that. You know? It's a bit TMI, isn't it? WoW's the main reason why you can't remember stuff. Yeah. I swear it eats too much of my memory up. How are you not dead? I see the exit, I think. Well, you see, son, the Johnny broke and now you're here. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just what every child wants to hear, right? Oh, God. These things can kill me in one hit. Ah! Don't kill me. Let me kill you. Woo. Hello, Sam. Is it time for your walk, huh? Is that why you're in here? Oh, you coming up here? You coming up here? You coming up here? Oh, you noisy puppy. Noisy, noisy. Oh, come on now. It's good to meet you, Demon Taurus. Yeah. It's 3 hours every night, usually around this time. If you click on my schedule button down below the player, it should be updated weekly with when I'm planning to stream. 6 or 7 days a week for me. But yeah, I hope to speak to you later. And I'll see you later, Willie. Good to meet you. Good to speak to you again, buddy. Weekends are earlier, yeah. I do strange times on a weekend. And yeah, I once did know all the quests from vanilla as well. It was a long time ago. I have to put his harness on. 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Right then. We're back. Sorry about that. I had to deal with the dog. Whew. You take a walk, Demon Taurus. It's important to get some time outside. I was telling someone that today at lunchtime. Yeah, so Pulse, I actually had for vanilla, I had an atlas book that actually had every location in vanilla, which I memorized. So I could name every location, every quest for vanilla. Wow. And if I think about doing that nowadays, there's no way, there is no way I'd be able to do that. I'm too old. I'm past it, you know? No chance I'm naming all that stuff. I can barely remember my own age. It's a problem. It's a problem. Okay, what we got? What is this? You knew it from memory? I still have the atlas over there. Like, the old book. I remember I bought it from the game store in the UK. We had a chain of stores. I think they're actually worldwide. I don't know. But I remember picking it up and thinking it was so epic. Where are we? Fetid pools. I've not been here before. The music is making me worried. It does sound gross, Panic. You're right. Should I be worried?
Ooh, that was rough.
Here is the advantage of having friends. Oh god. I'm not gonna let it. I'm not gonna let it get me down. Is it because it's so big? That's what she said. No? Okay. Can you shoot these? Oh, you can. Wait, there was more to that area. I missed it. Yeah, that is what she said, Panic. I don't like to admit it. I don't like to admit it. Jenny can be a cruel mistress. Yeah. Okay, dude. What the fuck are you? Saying it's big is cruel. Well, it depends what she's talking about being big. That enemy you hated? I'm not surprised. The shift in jump timings was not expected. Sort of like phase shifting towards me. Okay, dude. I've fallen prey to that jump so many times. It's embarrassing. It's just embarrassing at this point. Like, genuinely, each time it happens, I think it's gonna land differently. I must be really dumb. My nose is pretty big. Yeah, my nose is pretty big. My father would like you to think that it was because of our Jewish heritage, but I don't know about that. I think it's slightly racist to say that. Or at least derogatory. It always reminds me of, you ever see Spaceballs? Love that film. She's a Druish princess. Is it factual? I don't know. I don't like to judge. Keep an eye on the walls. Some can be broken. Oh, really? Okay. There you go.